Hey guys, it's Power Night Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have an oracle reading for whomever. Yeah, like for whoever really kind of resonates with this, right? So feel free to watch if you are, anybody from A to Z here in the horoscope, right? We start with A too. We start with Aries, right? I don't mean here, but the horoscope really kind of starts with Aries. That is the first sign, right? So this could be about Aries, could be about anybody, Pisces, Sagittarius, etc., right? But let's get into this, and we start the reading here with the Ten of Raphael, right? This is the Ten of Cups, I believe. We have this couple sitting here, right? And their kids, it looks like their kids are running in the back. It doesn't have to be, but there's a rainbow here that is kind of coming through here. Love and blessings fill your life. Yeah, happily ever after. And that is the Ten of Cups, right? Yeah, it is. And so we also have divine guidance, the search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. I feel like this is what somebody has already done. And I feel like a lot of these cards in this reading are saying that, right? Yeah, we have the other woman here, you guys. Yeah, this is a read right at the heart of this spread right here. We have a 9-card spread here. There's another woman here. We know she's the other woman because she's there naked and she put her makeup on. She's looking out the window. She's waiting for her man, right? She is. She's waiting for somebody here. She's waiting for a lover, for sure she is. And she's concerned by the look on her face, and she's facing the main male here, right? Maybe that's who she's waiting for. And so we also have the moon, and this is the opportunity to improve your plans. This is kind of a trip because the moon is usually darkness, but this is clarity here, kind of, right? Or it could be a new cycle. The moon is also seen as a new cycle. We have one every 28 days. That's why your period, if you're a woman, or the one you used to have or the one you still have, is is a cycle. And the women's menstruation is based on the moon, the cycles of the moon. Yeah, so don't let them tell you that you're not a natural person, you're not human, and because they're coming to give you a little chip, and I don't mean a nacho chip. No, I don't. No, we don't mean those. If you get a nacho chip, make sure you get an organic one, all right, you guys, because those are GMOs. They are. That's not even funny, but okay. No, it's actually tragic because they're poisoning the food. Yeah, they are. So let's keep going here, you guys. And, oh, excuse me, yeah. And so I feel like somebody's breaking up here because somebody realized here that somebody else is kind of like their holy grail, like the search for meaning in their life, like the real meaning in their life. I feel like this person was afraid in the past. We have the coward. Yeah, and the myth is here, and they were questioning whether or not this is real. Yeah, they were. They said, is this a Greek myth, or is this, a cartoon? Or is this just kind of a fantasy? Yeah, this kind of movie. And they figured out that this is really real. I feel like there's a breakup here too. That's what I was saying, because we have sudden change here, shocking news, the lightning card, surprise and epiphany. Yeah, I don't feel like it's a good surprise. No, not for somebody. And epiphany, upheaval, and transformation, right? And here we see the man, he is confessing in church. He's confessing. He doesn't have to confess in church, no, but looks like he's telling somebody. In fact, he looks like he's confessing to this grieving woman right here that I have this other woman right here, you guys. Yeah, this is totally a third-party reading. So if you guys don't like to hear about soap opera, third-party readings, and this is not the reading for you. It's not, right? I just pulled these cards. I don't like... and this is why I'm going to go ahead and pull some more cards. But as soon as I saw the story, I'm like, well, okay. I'm going to start pulling cards randomly. They're all random, but what I mean is I'm going to start, usually I put them all down first. And I have never seen the cards, right? They're backed. I have them in a big box here, and the backs are to me, right? I can't see what cards I'm pulling. No, good God, no. But we're going to pull a few more cards here. We are. And somebody does have a really new beginning here. They do. And somebody else has an ending. I feel like that's the truth here. I'm sorry to say that, right? Yeah, especially on Good Friday. God, Denise, you sound horrible, right? It's terrible. So we have the king here, and this is the king, the fallen king. And what they mean by that is, yeah, he really fell. He physically fell. But here's the jester making fun of him, right? Laughing and showing him, look, you're down on your back. You fell, and like you're not really a king here, or you can't take care of the kingdom. And so this card talks about somebody giving up their king, just giving up their rights, kind of, but as a king, like stepping down. Betrayal of the palace, and maybe somebody has really betrayed somebody with the naked woman here at the heart of the matter, right? And this is just how these cards came out, right? I just, she was the fifth card here, right? And, we also have here the privileged lady and the other woman. This is very clear that somebody is, I feel like, leaving their marriage to be with somebody who was their ex, or another woman, or just, it's another woman. Now, maybe they're leaving the other woman to go back to the privileged lady, but I don't really feel that is the case here. Probably not, no. For some, it could be, right? And same storyline, but, they're really going back to the privileged lady. The dog is here, and this is about loyalty. Somebody figured out that who they really want to be loyal to, or who maybe has been loyal to them. But that person is being chosen. And, the key is here. So the key talks about, of course, having the key to love, but something usually has to be done first, right? It's like, so the rose is in the cage, and, this rose has to be removed from the cage. They have the rose here in this little parakeet cage. How dare they? No, just teasing. And so, that rose has to be removed here in order to unlock somebody's heart, or in order to have a new beginning to start, for a new beginning to start. I feel like there's probably a breakup here. So we also have, we have the bridge here. Somebody's crossing this bridge to have a new journey with somebody. Here's the bridge right next to the ship. So we know that. And, we also have the Easter lilies here. Interesting, because, Easter is Sunday, right? Maybe this is happening right away. Those are Easter lilies. They are, even though, maybe somebody, these people who are running things might say they are kind of witches' flowers, or just some craziness. Yeah, that's how nuts it is, right? But those Easter lilies can talk about a new beginning. And it can talk about somebody bringing somebody peace, kind of serenity, like a very peaceful, So let's see what else we have. This bridge here, yeah, somebody's crossing the bridge so they can get to this other woman here. That's what they're doing here. Yeah, this main male. And we see who's in this reading, basically. We see right here, we see the main male, the other woman, and the privileged lady. So this is, this is very clear. And also, last but not least, here is the mask. Somebody was wearing two faces, or they were trying to figure out, like, what role do I want to play? Right? Do I want to be with the privileged lady, or, or the bare-breasted lady over here? Yeah. So this is going to happen suddenly, you guys, because of the sudden change card and shocking news. Yeah, and we also have, with those cards, we have the dragonfly, finding out, things coming to light. Yeah, this is all coming to light, and we see the confession right here, right? So this not enough card, frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, fear and ego issues. Yeah, fear or ego issues. One person could have fear and the other might have ego, maybe. But this is jealousy, self-sabotage, frustrated in a relationship, not enough. Somebody's leaving. This man is leaving this woman, one of these women here for sure, for somebody that they feel like they're just more in love with. That's what this is about. Yeah, and this is going to happen quick. Quicko, you guys, it is. We also have over here with these cards, this person was afraid in the past with the coward. I feel like the myth is here. I feel like I talked about that a little bit. This person was questioning early on. They were afraid because they didn't know if this was real next to the myth card. It's 100% real to somebody. Yeah, this love. Because that's why the dog is here and the Easter lilies and the bridge. The bridge is a very favorable card. It, you know, it shows somebody, a gap is being removed, like, right? Kind of like the distance between two people. But sometimes the bridge can also talk about, like, you have to cross the bridge in order to have this journey over here with the ship right here. And whoever is involved in this reading, or whoever, you know, whomever's reading this could be at a distance from the other person, because we see distance here with the bridge and the ship. So we have the drunkard. I feel like this person was afraid over and over again, or thought about this over and over again, right? Like, is this really true? Because the myth is here. And the drunkard is, you know, maybe somebody was drinking a lot too. I feel like this is the person, the man, or whoever's going after their true love here is the person who was probably either drinking a lot or thought about this, you know, 850 times. Yeah. I feel like they really thought clearly about this, because it's probably going to bring sorrow to somebody here. We have the sorrow card. It's next to the society card. And the society card can often talk about a marriage. It can. I think we have sorrow in a marriage here. I feel like we do. Probably for the privileged lady, right? And the privileged lady doesn't have to be like, you know, a privileged lady that we know today, or we don't know them, but, you know, these... it doesn't have to be somebody who has so much money that, you know, they have all these... It just doesn't have to be somebody very rich. It could be somebody who maybe just has a kind of an easier life because they're married. Maybe they work part-time. Maybe they don't work, right? But they have a little bit of an easier life, the privileged lady. And, you know, we have the concern card here, and somebody is concerned about somebody's sorrow here, I believe. And this could be this main male worried about a woman he's leaving here. Maybe there's a woman leaving a man. I mean, it could be any combo here, but it definitely, you know, somebody, I feel like whoever is leaving somebody is concerned, like they have compassion. And here's the grieving woman right here. She's wearing her black outfit, you know, and she is definitely grieving. She has a handkerchief here. This person has been thinking about this a long time. We have this Zenith card. This is about strategizing and devising a plan. And she who brings light, this is about light, serenity, and a beacon. This is, I just feel like somebody has their light here about what they want to do. Probably the person who's leaving here. Yeah, this person has their light. And they understand here that this will bring them serenity because of these Easter lilies. Yeah, it will. It will bring them serenity. Let's see what else we have by way of these. Let's see, we're going to use this deck, and then we're going to call this a reading. This is a trip, right? I feel like it is. So let's see what we have. Yeah, remember that somebody's sorrow can be somebody else's joy. It's kind of, I mean, it's kind of true sometimes, right? And yeah, so let's see what we have. My mom always told me, she goes, don't go out with men at your work, and don't, you know, don't ever date a married man, because, I mean, this is what she said. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to do. Sometimes we can't help it. Maybe somebody here is going back to their ex. It's a possibility, right? It could be returning to somebody they were with before. It's possible. But she used to always say that, you know, you can't find joy and you can't find happiness in somebody else's sorrow. And so she was saying, you know, just don't bother with married men, right? She didn't really have to tell me, but, you know. And as I said, we're not condemning anybody here. Oh, good God, no. Sometimes things are meant to be. We do have the divine guidance card right here, which talks about, you know, somebody has kind of really thought that this person that they are loyal to, the dog, right, that they are going back to or going toward, this person is like their divine partner. Yeah, so this looks like it's faded to me. So let's see what we have. Let's get a couple cards from this deck. It's a completely different deck. Let's get a few cards from this deck here. And we have, I wonder if these are reversed. No, they're not. We have the Galax flower. This is reversed. And we also have the wishbone here, and this is reversed. Oh, I think these are reversed. No, they're not. They're just these are. So let's see what else we have. The Joker. So these aren't really reversed, these Jokers. Let's see what we have over here. The Morning Glories. Yeah. This is a person. This queen here is a person, and this is somebody who is really loved by somebody. And somebody who is very valued. Yeah, these were flowers in the Appalachian Mountains, and people used to pay a lot of money in those days, way up in the Appalachian Mountains. This is a woman that is very much loved and valued. This it could be showing up in the recent past, and then we have also the wagon wheel, and this is on somebody's mind here, and this is a celebration, and also somebody could be traveling here. So we're going to see about that in a minute, and that did show up in the reverse, though. It did. We also have the Black Widows here. This is the Queen of Spiders. That's what I call it. But this is another woman here. This is another woman who is very jealous here. And this is probably the woman who's grieving here. It's a little bit sad. I feel like it is, but, it's... Let's see what we have. I feel like there's also joy here. And we have the Two of Clubs. And I feel like I had these cards switched. We have the Three of Diamonds. This is in the upright. This is the banjo. Yeah, it is. And the bird is here. This is somebody, this is this person's desire. They want to hear from whoever they are in love with here. They're going to contact them. It could be within 3 days. Could be with the banjo. That's what they call that card, the Three of Hearts. And in the outcome is the cedar branch. So the cedar branch is success, and this is going to happen for somebody. Yeah, it is. And let's have a look at a couple of these cards here, because they are reversed now. Let's have a look here. We have the Eight of Clubs reversed, and this is the Galax flower. Reverse things will go wrong, and that's what this person could be thinking here. And this could be maybe for this person who's grieving over here. Let's see what it says. Things could go wrong. Compare with other cards for further information. Whoever's coming here could be concerned here that the other person will accept them and receive them. It's possible. Because we have these other cards showing up. Yeah, we do. So let me move these cards. And then I can show them, because I like to look at the other cards. I do while I'm doing this. And, we have here in the root for whoever this is, right? This is the black cat, and this is not a good card. No, this could be somebody who is very angry. Yeah, this black cat could be is usually seen as a witch, or somebody who is, as they like to say a haint, but this is this is a witch. This is somebody who's jealous, or somebody who means the worst for somebody else. I mean, they're not going to. In this deck, they can mention black magic. I'm not saying anybody's doing that. I don't even know anybody who really does that. No, I don't. Not who does that at all. I don't, but I've heard about it, of course, right? And so so this is probably the same person as, the very jealous Queen of Spiders. This is somebody who is bitter, and same kind of energy. Somebody who might want to do black magic, but, instead they are just intending, not intending, but wishing ill harm on somebody, right? And this is saying here, this could be a deal that goes south. It can talk about a week before that, which is really interesting, this Eight of Clubs. And I don't feel like this is a deal that's going south. It's a marriage or a union that is going south for sure. It shows failed attempts and stagnation. And this is the first card for whoever this reading is. So somebody's in another situation that is stagnant. Yes. And the Nine of Hearts is reversed here. Oh, it's not reversed. Oh, yeah, it is, because that little heart. Yeah, this is the wishbone. This is about somebody getting their wish. Yeah, it is. Let's look at the Nine of Hearts. And the wishbone has been long used to bring luck and wishes, whether it's carried from Thanksgiving dinner or hung over the door. The Nine of Hearts represents the wish of the person being read for and foretells new things to come. The card following that one tells whether the wish is had or not. I just feel like this is happening for somebody. But I do feel like first they have to cross this bridge to get to this new journey. They have to open the cage. They have to unlock the key to love. The key to love, right? Which was seen as the cage. The Joker's here, and it's a black cat as a witch or other conjurer. Yes. So in the past, we have somebody's returning to their past because of this Queen of Diamonds, right? The morning glories. What's on somebody's mind here is a celebration. This is what we have, the Jack of Diamonds. This could be a reunion. Let's look. That is a man. That's typically a man, that Jack. It's matching this other spread here where we see the two women and the man, rather. Right? Let's see what the Jack of Diamonds is. And this is the wagon wheel. This came out reversed. It did. I don't think it speaks to the reversal in here, in this particular, or they left it out or something like that. But this talks about, we all know that song originally sang by the Old Crow Medicine Show and then redone by Darius Rucker, aka Hootie and the Blowfish. It speaks of a reunion, a young man and a beautiful girl. When my mama taught me to read, the Jack of Diamonds was a beautiful girl and a young boy. This is in the song. Something new but not tapped into yet. It is generally good news. For this, the card's main symbol is the wagon wheel. To dream of one signifies a visitor. Yeah, this person is dreaming about returning to this person here. Wow. And it's in the reverse here. This card talks about, in the reverse, whoever is returning here thinks that maybe they can't please the person they're returning to. It could be, or they could be concerned, like, I don't know if so-and-so will want me back, possibly, or I don't know if I can please that person. Yeah. And we have the Queen of Spiders here. This is showing up in the near future. This card here is somebody's very jealous and bitter in the near future because this is happening soon. This is happening like prontissimo. It is. Because we have lightning, sudden change, right? Unless you guys are, going to bleach blonde your hair tonight and then, you go out tomorrow and people are shocked by it, okay? I don't think that's the case here. And we have the Two of Clubs and it is reversed. And that is the mole. This is their concern. Yeah, this is a handshake. Not necessarily a handshake. It's an agreement. It's in the reverse. This is this person's concern. You see? They don't think the person they want to return to and the person that they adore and love and are devoted to will want this or will agree to a reunion. That's very clear here. And in the environment is the quill. And this is the Three of Diamonds. And it looks like it's reversed. It's kind of hard to tell. I feel like it is, yeah, because the quill is like a pen and the handle would be... Oh no, the handle would be the feather part, yeah. So this is probably still in the reverse. Yeah, let's see what we have. I haven't used a quill in a long time, right? Yeah, I wasn't part of the whole revolution and all this kind of stuff where they used to use quills, right? They use a feather and they dip the end in pen. Yeah, I mean in ink. We have the Three of Diamonds, a feather quill, reverse. Let's see what they say. Yeah. I don't think this one speaks to a reversal either. No. Can talk about legal issues. This could be in your person's environment. They could be getting a divorce. That's what this could be about. Maybe they are fighting with somebody. Let's see what it says. The feather quill foretells that somebody wants to hear from you with paired with a king, queen, or jack. Where's that other card here? Right next to it. Here's somebody who wants to hear from the other person. They want to contact this person. Remember, we have the lightning card. This is happening soon. Yeah, it is. And we have the little sparrow here, and that's what he means. He's at the end of the banjo, like he's going to bring news. And so Let's see what else it says. Yeah, alone it signifies 3 pieces of good fortune, but warns against throwing your money away. And this is in your person's, in somebody, in the person I believe who is confessing and leaving to be with the love of their life. I feel like is concerned about legal issues or money issues, or having to part with some money, most likely. And their desire is to hear from the other person, the banjo. Yeah, the 3 of hearts. That is this person's, they want to contact, and this is going to happen real soon. Yeah, the card shows a short time of 3 hours or 3 days. The banjo and the whiskey bottle foretells your cup running over. Yeah, you see what I mean? Somebody's really in love here. And the outcome is success. This is the cedar branch. Yes. And we're going to do an extended on this reading. It's going to be with the tarot. Yes, it is. And we're going to see this person's spread. The person who is returning to this person. We're going to look at their spread, and we're going to see how they feel about this person that they are returning to. But we're going to look at their whole spread, their current energy, you know, what's challenging or crossing them. We're also going to see the root in the past, what's on their mind, their near future, their concern, their desire, their environment, and of course their outcome. And they're all super affordable. And we have the link below. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.